everybody. I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Dr. Side's counting
Dr.
down.
Side doing the countdown.
And we got more Pathfinder in store. I'm excited.
That's right.
We're going to go assassinate some demons, I
guess so, because it's called, our scenario is called Assassins.
Assassins, because we are in the Stephen Sondheim path.
Adventure path, yes.
Which is great.
So this is a print and play scenario from Paizo. It is actually season 1, which is not the first one. Season 0 is the first one.
That's true.
Strangely enough. But
Yes.
This is season 0 of the Pathfinder Society Pathfinder Adventure card game. So if you're looking for that, Paizo has it on their website. But it uses cards from Wrath of the Righteous. So, does the assassination include a puppet demon asking for a friend? Maybe. So, it's story time. It's not a very big story.
It's a very small story.
Fording the Sarkoro River has not been easy. You left the forest of embers behind and essayed the polluted river. Its noxious fumes threaten to overpower your horses and men, but cross it you have, and now one task remains. The Herald of Iomade addresses the assemblage. Ahead lies the town of Raliskrad, from whence we shall wrest a book that will send demons hurtling back to their benighted homeland. The Lexicon of Paradox is a powerful tome that can seal the world wound for all eternity.
You woke her up.
Alexa speaks. No. To claim it, we must smash the enemy at their weakest point. If we win today, we win forever. Deities guided you here. This river was sacred to Pharasma, the goddess the residents of Raliskrad worshipped in bygone days. Today, you can find no trace of her influence. Here is what we know of the foe, the historian Nura Dendoquar confides. Raliskrad is ruled by Menagho, a temptation demon of considerable duplicity. A servant of the demon lord Baphomet, Menagho has command of 5,000 cultists and traitors. Yet she has left the city for parts unknown, and now is the time to strike. I will return to Canabris with word of our triumph. The army finds inspiration in Nura's words. Their mission is righteous, even in this corrupted land. Soon they will bring hope to the world wound. Soon. Hello, New York Raider fan. It is not Wednesday. We're on an off night playing some Pathfinder.
Yay!
When a character fails to defeat a Bane that has the demon trait, that character buries a card from his discard pile.
All right, we got to remember that. Everybody out there. We got to remember that.
You mess up on a demon, you got to bury a card from your discard pile.
It's really bad.
We have the cohort Herald of Iomade, which basically we're just going to display next to the scenario that he will heal us. We also have Valeus Durant that we usually have, as we do. And we have the troop card, Knights of Canabris, where you have chosen a strength and I have chosen a wisdom. And on the card, it says, while displayed, any character may add 1d6 to a check to defeat a barrier that has the army trait that uses one of the following check skills. Yours is strength, mine is wisdom.
So what happens?
If we are going up against a barrier for strength or wisdom, we can add 1d6 to it.
So, but mine is specifically barrier with strength.
It says strength. You chose strength, I chose wisdom.
And I can't also choose wisdom, or I can later.
The way that it was explained during the scenario where we marked it was that we each have a separate version of this card. Yours is checked on one, mine is checked on the other.
Ah.
So I know you don't like Valeus.
No.
You can decide if how we're gonna do that.
Okay.
And you're just gonna display that.
Yeah. Right,
Ta-da!
like that.
Just like that. Let's go ahead and look at the overhead here. Woohoo! New York Raider fan says. All right. We've already got everything drawn. Let's talk about these locations. We have the torture chamber. Combat or fire damage is increased by 1d4. That's horrible.
Boom.
Especially on the ones that do 1 combat damage and 1 combat damage.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's now 1d4 plus 1. if that happens. Each character is dealt 1 mental damage to close that may not be reduced. So to close, it's not that bad. Family Tune. When a character dies, all characters at this location die. We had that before. And summon and defeat the henchman White. I should pull out the White. I believe White is not good for you to kill. Oh, it's not bad. Before you act, the White deals 1 cold damage to a random character, and you're going to bury those cards. If defeated, you may immediately attempt to... Well, you don't have to close the location. It's Wisdom Divine 8. It seems really easy. So anyway, I will probably be going there. The Befouled Altar. If you fail a check to defeat a monster, discard a card from the Blessings deck. And finally, to close, summon and defeat the henchman Cultist of Baphomet. Just one of these cultists. It's not real bad. Pretty easy.
Not real bad.
Not real bad. And then when closing, bury a card from your discard pile. And the Cell succeeded a strength or disable 7 check to move or be moved to close, bury an ally. On closing, move to another location in your turn. You should probably go there or start there. One or the other. Yeah, because there are lots of allies there, and you have the charisma to pull it off.
Sure. I'd go there.
Up to you.
Do it.
All right. You first, because you're
So the only thing we need
first.
to know about this scenario is that if we lose to a demon, we have to bury a card.
That's correct.
All right.
And there is... So the villain is Mogla, and the henchmen are Karanda and 2 Whirlwind cadres. It's weird because they were talking about Minago being the servant of the demon lord Baphomet, and our villain is Mogla. So that doesn't exactly line up. Is it supposed to be another one? It's not in here. Let me look in the new cards. Because they were talking about a completely different... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were talking about a different villain. Blight Druid, Gangrel. No, those are 3s. Well, we will just roll with it. Maybe Mogla is like working with... Or maybe... Maybe Minago is going to be later. All right. Let's go ahead and start.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck to you, Mongrel Wizard. And the Mongrel Wizard has an 18. Goodness. Good luck with that. Before you act, he deals an acid damage. After you act, he deals a poison damage.
Really?
Yeah, it's horrible. Take that damage. Clank. Yeah, is it that damage? Acid? Yeah, that's the problem. Just don't know what to do.
I could just do that, I guess.
Sure.
I don't know. This is not a very nice person.
No. 18.
I got a 10 and a 10, and I'm plus 9.
Wow, plus 9? That seems really good. Oh, you got Soul Shear.
I got my soul shear going on.
Yep, I got nothing else. So
is that a decent with a 9?
That's an average of 11. Wow, you got it.
Figuring...
So total average is 20. You have an 18 to have to beat. And I can't help. I've got nothing.
Okay, I'll just do this.
Horsey time. Yeah. You need the die. I need some dice. I should probably take some over here.
I need a 9.
Blink, blink. That's 6, 9, 11. Looks like you barely got it. And you needed that horse, I think, didn't you?
Yep. I did. I got an 8 with the 2 10s. So, I guess
Damage? Did you?
Yeah, I gotta do that. What does that say?
Yes. Nothing.
Got it.
Yeah, nothing that's relevant right now. That's for moving.
What type of damage was
I
it?
believe it is poison. It is poison.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not great for anybody.
It's not great. I'm just gonna have to discard.
Yep. Good thing I have some a cure. I don't think I kept both cures. Will I get a card feed after this, by the way? I might just put a cure in my deck.
Horse.
Horse. You have a horse.
Banner.
Oh, there's your banner.
Was that a demon last time?
That was not a demon. That was a mongrel wizard.
Gotcha.
Me.
All right. You.
Shax.
Shax.
How about a sickle?
Sickle. Bicycle.
Use that bicycle. Give me some of these D6s. Nope. No sickle for me. I guess I could discard my Rift Warden and go another. How about this Ghost? Divine 8. I am at +6. So not a 1. Yep, I killed it.
Gone. Ghost.
Oh, wait a second. If the check doesn't have the magic trait, the ghost is undefeated. Which will mean it just gets shuffled back in. I'd better Fireblade him. Which is that die and 2 more of these. It doesn't matter. That alone is enough to kill it. So, do I keep the Fireblade?
No.
Barely not. It's the only thing that won't do it. So, well, I now have 5 cards.
That's true.
So, maybe I'm good to go. Boop.
Me.
How about more in the cell? How about a World Wound Cadre?
Oh, I was supposed to put that up there.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a demon or not. Anyway.
Each character attempts a different check to defeat it. If any character fails, the barrier is undefeated. If undefeated, he deals 1d4 damage to all characters. Then blah, 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 blah. It is a combat 18. Combat 18 or diplomacy, knowledge, ranged, and survival 12.
I guess I'll just do what I just did. Put the horse back on top.
Horse on top.
That gives me a +9.
It is a barrier. It is an
I'm
army.
+1.
So, a barrier with the army trait that uses one of these skills. My wisdom is knowledge. So, I get a D6 on my check. I'm going to do the knowledge check for sure.
I'm going to do combat. Now, does that
You're gonna
use
do
the
combat.
strength or no?
It is a barrier. It does have the army skill. Combat is your strength skill. So, yes, that's an extra D6.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Yeah, okay, D6. But
I don't know what you're doing. You're grabbing your card.
I'm getting confused because it's a barrier, but I'm also doing a combat check.
It's a combat check against a barrier.
All right, so I got all these dice to get 9.
To get 9? Well, yeah, because you're at +9?
Yeah.
Well, that'll do it. Yeah. How about
26.
26 plus 9?
Something like that.
So you got it. I get a D6 for free. I get my D10 for my wisdom. I am at +5. Colo makes it +8. I can reveal the Sage's Journal down another D4. I've got to get a 12. Anything but triple ones gets it.
You got this.
Yeah, 6, 5, 2. And I believe, boy, that was sort of easy. We just had to do a different check to defeat 2 combats, a diplomacy, a knowledge, a range, and a survival. I bet that would be hard with 6 characters. But for us, it was not that bad.
Well, I got my good weapon to start, so that also helps.
You may immediately close the location the henchman came from. Now, wait a second.
Yeah.
It didn't say you can do a check.
Not gonna say it.
What?
Time Roller says not gonna say it.
Not gonna say what? Easy?
Yeah.
Now, this I don't guess it's a misprint. This, like a lot of these in here, I've confirmed. If defeated, you may immediately attempt to close. No, this says if defeated, you may immediately close the location this henchman came from.
Oh.
Fine. I'll immediately. That's what the card says.
So I don't have to bury an ally.
You don't have to bury an ally.
Well, that's good.
According
I
to
didn't
that
have
card,
an ally.
if it is a misprint, that's their own fault. Maybe they shouldn't have made it like that. Magic scale mail you missed out on. You missed out on Good Pupper. A horn of assured victory, whatever that is.
Item 2. Oh.
Oh, giant cockroach.
Yeah. Alright, I get my Valor banner back.
Is that what it says? Just goes back to your hand?
Yeah.
Seems pretty good. Well, that was doing good so far. How about this blessing? Out of focus on green screen, you made me say it.
I don't think it is, though. I'll try it again.
It's a little bright. It is a little out of focus. You are correct.
There.
Is it?
That better?
Our design says it is.
I think that's better.
So test pattern. Your dice test pattern. Hopefully that's better. Perfect, he says. Good deal.
Sorry.
Sorry, time
Fixed
roller.
it early, though.
Yep. We have a Horn of Battle Clarity. Oh, wait a second. Timeout. When I pass a knowledge check, I can examine the top 2 cards of any location deck. I am going to actually check. I'm going to check this one. Temptation of Lucre and Demon Hunter. That's not bad. All right, the Horn of Battle Clarity. I believe the Demon Hunter is the one on top. Go ahead and reveal it. Recharge this card to add 1d4 to any combat check by a character at your location. Well, I've got to do a melee ranged charisma. I'm just barely unable to do the melee ranged or charisma. So, no Horn of Battle Clarity.
Sad.
Won't. And, yeah, I think that would be it. Oh, we couldn't read the name of the card on the last card. Ah, gotcha. And that's how you find these things out.
I was going to go over to the far side torture chamber.
Sounds good. How about this Demon Hunter? It's got a melee or range 7 or a charisma diplomacy 6.
Charisma diplomacy.
Though melee 7 seems really easy.
Oh, sure. Melee.
But no, it's melee, not a combat check. So
I don't know how that works. Is it
it's just the melee
It's
roll.
just a D10 plus 5?
If that's what it is, then yes.
Sure, I'm going to combat him, punch him in the face, make him my friend.
Anything but the one. Punch him in the face, make him your friend.
4 and 5 is 9.
Got it. You have a Demon Hunter.
Thanks, buddy. I'm actually going to put that
Put
up
the
there.
banner up.
Forgot.
Banner's up.
And I guess I could just kind of be done. I feel like we're doing okay.
Sure.
Alright.
We got 3 locations left. We got a big, huge stack in the Blessings deck. How about Mogla?
Friends now.
Mogla.
Yeah.
Friends now.
Should I try and close this location?
What is it? You're dealt 1 mental damage. If you have 1 to do, then yes. Let's look at this thing now. It's a combat 17, then a combat 19. Oh no. Oh no. I can't do that.
And I'm not with you, so
I can't do that. So, before you act, succeeded a Constitution or Fortitude chin check or bury a card. I can do that. I could try that. The damage dealt is increased by the number of cards you have.
What?
Yes.
What does that even mean? Like these 5 or like the deck of cards?
Number of cards you have.
Doesn't make sense.
No, number of buried cards you have. Reading
Okay.
is fundamental. I have no buried cards.
I was gonna say, like, that's a lot.
I'm like, I have a lot of cards. All right, so the top card does not have the corrupted trait, so this is good for non-combat checks. Well, I might as well do that for the Constitution or Fortitude check, and it gets it out of my hand.
So am I taking a damage?
What?
Are you trying to beat this, or are you trying just to, like, not die?
Well, I mean, even if I might get hand wiped, but that's just something. I mean, so what's going to happen is if you don't temp close it, then we will likely be putting a blessing from the discard pile. Fortunately, we're
Okay.
ahead of the action,
We are.
so it's not the worst thing in the world.
I can discard my Demon Hunter.
If you want, that will temp close your spot, so you could, and that will also increase the chance that it will end up back in my location, which is good because otherwise I'm gonna have to go all the way through the tomb. So
it's temp closed, I suppose.
it is temp closed, yes.
All right.
All right. So as I said, I recharged Valeus so I can make sure my hand looks out of focus. Maybe it's okay.
It's fine.
That gives me 2d4 plus my d10. I got more than enough.
14.
Yeah. So no bury a card. And that gets it out of my hand. That's good. This is not a location. This is not a check to defeat a barrier or close a location. This is a straight out monster. Well, obviously going to Fireblade. And it may still not be enough. I'm going to 1d4 for the Sage's Journal. And that's all I got. 4, 6, 7, 11, 14, 17. Barely enough.
Really? Even with that crummy roll?
Even with that crummy roll, it needs a 17.
Wow.
And I get to keep it. So that's another good thing.
Wow.
Here's the hard part. I don't have anything else to hit with.
I do have a blessing if you
but
think you could do it.
It's a 19. 3d6 would not be enough, and I have 1d6.
Oh.
So.
And the journal.
And the d4, yeah. That's about it.
Still not great.
Still not great.
Oh, you're going to get hand wiped.
I'm
Does
gonna
Colo
get hand
help
wiped.
you at all?
Colo does not. Knowledge check, recharge to on a check to defeat a barrier or close a location. This is not that. It would be bending the rules to say that the villain closes the location. That's not really a check to close a location. So, yeah, there is no way I can hit this 19. So,
It's a 4.
It's a 4. Hey, let's hand wipe.
With all them cards.
That's not horrible. Only one comes from here, so then we're going to do a little
bit
shovelly.
of
Whoops.
a bit of that. Cards falling.
I caught it. Put one in each. Shovel them up. Boy, that was not good.
No.
I mean, it's not often that I have 2 spells, but what happens is when we're together in a location, I can do one of the combats, and you can do one of the combats. The person who started it has to do at least one of the combats.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is that a meeple screaming?
That is meeple screaming, it looks like. Alright, I'm drawing back up.
I think I'm just going to stay here. So.
Oh, look at my 2 Frigid Blasts and a Cure. I will probably cure these. I'll probably cure these into my hand right now. Oh, 2. Yay. 2.
Woo.
It was Rift Warden and Fireblade.
Well, at least you got your Fireblade.
One of them. At least I have a good chance of getting this thing back. I almost shouldn't have said it. I almost had the 1.
Yeah, almost failed.
Almost failed it. Wouldn't be the first time.
Alright, read it.
Read it. How about a Temptation of Arms?
No!
Not a Temptation of Lucre like I thought it was. That's where you draw 3 weapons from the box and decide what you want to do.
Oh, God.
you could have.
Are you gonna make my life hard or what? What is it?
All right. If you choose one of these weapons,
That means it's something good.
this card is called Temptation of Arms for a reason.
OMG.
You are going to take 1d4 plus 1 combat damage, and it says it's undefeated, but then it says after you act, banish the barrier.
So it goes
basically,
away.
you're going to take the damage.
My magic
You
half
do have a
plate.
magic half plate.
I know, so
Here we go.
it's gonna be fine.
You could have a hand crossbow.
No.
You could have a lance.
No.
And you could have the unholy aspergillum plus 3.
Yeah, okay,
yes, I'm going to
that
take
seems
it.
pretty good.
There's your temptation.
I'll take the temptation. I can't stop myself.
1d4 plus 1 combat
Oh,
damage.
I hope it's low. Alright, magic half blade can block.
There you
Cool.
go.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you're like, no, I'm never going to take this. Well, maybe that one.
Maybe. I don't even know what it does, but I don't care.
Okay, I'm going to read it. If this card has the corrupted trait, a character at your
It
location
does.
must discard a blessing or you may not play this card.
Aw.
Oh, that's not good. Maybe you won't take it.
That's good.
For your combat check, it's 1d8 plus 3, and additionally, you may additionally discard to add another 1d4 plus 1. If the Bane has the Undead or Outsider trait, you can additionally recharge a card with the Divine trait to add another 1d8.
How do I get rid of the corrupted trait on it?
You
Don't we
could.
need charges and stuff?
Well, they had that ability in Wrath of the Righteous, but we have either haven't got to that mechanism with this, or we're not gonna get the mechanism with this. I don't know. So the question is, do you even want to keep it, knowing all that?
I'm going to keep it for now.
We do get a card feat.
I might not keep it at the end of the scenario.
Well,
but...
we do get a card feat, so there is that.
Okay, well,
All right, is that it?
yeah. Yep.
I'm staying here at the tomb. Oh, rat swarm. Dang it. I got to use my frigid blast on a rat swarm. I got to beat him by 4. Well, that should not be a problem. It's only an 8. Oh, my goodness. I rolled a 6.
6.
And 6 is 12. I did get him by 4.
Nice.
So, yeah. Tyrell said, oh, dang. My card feats need socks. Alright, I killed the rats. Thanks. And I draw up. I'm down to 1 spell that I can shoot with. Torture chamber coming up. How about it?
Oh,
Hey, how's
wait.
it going?
Is the big bad guy that you didn't beat against, was that a demon?
Yep.
You were supposed to bury something.
Ooh.
I don't know if it was all 3 of those cards or what.
All 3 of those? No.
It's just a random one from
It
the
is-
discard?
No, it just says buries a card. I guess I can choose.
Okay.
If I could have chosen,
Yep.
it would have been this rune,
Something.
this rift warden that I healed back in. So
Well.
I am going to bury it. I'm going to put one of these randomly back in,
Okay.
and it would have come up in that spot. So that's what just happened. So hey, how's it going? We got Cambien. He's immune to electricity and poison.
He's a demon though, right?
He is a demon.
My flag does something about that.
Yeah, before you act. Well, no, you're not going to be casting spells. So yeah, add 1d8.
1d8.
More than likely, you can hit him with your fist. But the soul shear, I don't think you can mess with the soul shear completely.
I mean,
Because
that's like, I'm
you're-
plus 9.
You're plus 9 and you're rolling 3 dice, so he
Woohoo!
is dead. I mean,
11.
Cambien is super, super, super dead. Is that it?
Yeah.
Didn't the last guy win and do damage based on buried cards you didn't have? Yes, he did extra damage based on buried cards. And now I have one, but I didn't back then.
Yeah, but like, so the burying happens after that guy ran away, so it wouldn't have affected what you did, right?
Yeah, if you lose a combat, if you fail to defeat,
Yeah.
you bury a card. So that's after I'd already been defeated.
Yeah, so there was no retconning for that time roller.
Right. Blessing, that's mine.
Yay.
You know what? I guess I'm using it to explore. And Sacred Weapon, it's mine.
Is that a spider?
Yes.
No.
No, it's not a spider. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
It's not a spider. That's a little...
Don't
no,
like spiders.
that is not a spider. For your combat check, I discard this card to summon and play a random non-basic weapon, and then it's melee and blah, blah, blah. Summon and play. I don't know if that means that you keep it or not. But might as well hold on to the spell. Play one more. The Blood of Eustoriax. Display next to the deck. The barrier is defeated. While displayed at the start of each turn, you may bury 1d4-1 cards from your deck to draw 1d4+1 cards. If you do, you may not play blessings on other characters' checks until the end of the turn.
Wow.
Ooh, yuck.
Because that's how you bury more cards.
Next to your deck. Next to my deck, not to this deck.
Wow.
I can bury cards to draw cards. I get at least 2 cards. I lose anywhere between 0 and 3 cards. I wouldn't mind burying this, but when I fight the big guy later,
it's gonna just hurt more.
if I don't have anything, so yes.
Yeah, it's hard.
Exactly. So that's it for me. No, wrong deck. Corrupted Crusaders. Before you act, draw a random ally.
Who's my friend?
It's the Minotaur Mercenary. Each character at your location will fight the corrupted soldier.
Okay. Should be easy.
So if you kill him, then you get to add that ally to your hand.
He's not a demon, right?
No. Twice the adventure deck number, so it's a 13 combat. This should be so easy.
I'm +9.
Or a charisma diplomacy 10. Yeah, you got to roll the 12.
It.
So, hey, this is your Minotaur Mercenary.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, let's see. Wow, he's actually pretty good. That's ally 2. On your first combat check of the turn, recharges to add 1/8.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, he is my friend.
He totally is your friend. So this plus the lance means you can like really go far with your first.
I'm gonna go again.
Your first big blast, you know. Go home, Nightbot. You're drunk.
Come on, not this.
Arboreal Blight. You love this one. Each character fights the fiendish tree.
Boo.
I agree. I don't like it either. The difficulties increase to a 17.
Wow.
If it's a fire trait, then it goes up by 1d8. Unfortunately, I don't have that. Before you act, he deals a ranged combat. After you act, he deals a ranged combat. I've got a spellcaster shield. Ta-da!
Blocking for you,
Blocking
but not for me.
That's correct. I can't help you out with that. So I've got to get a 17 with mine. You got to get a 17 with yours. I got a Frigid Blast him. I got no other choice. 4, 6, 8, 11, 14. That's not enough.
I have to take a hit.
I have to take 3 hits. And we might have to fight Ulkreth. But this is defeated based solely on yours. I got to kill 3 cards. It will be, and it's not a, it is a demon. So I'm going to bury Sacred Weapon.
That means I get to get a D8 because I'm at my banner.
And then blocking 2 with the Spellcaster Shield.
This is a combat, right?
Yep.
Alright. So I get all these dice.
And it is a demon, so
Yes.
make sure to take it. Yeah. 8 and 7's 15. 19, 21. Totally got
Plus
it.
9.
Yep. All right, roll a d20, which you don't get to roll very often. If you roll a 1, you're fighting Olkrith.
No. Where
Demon
is
vegan.
there?
He says
There
demon
it is.
vegan. Don't roll a 1. That's a 4.
Close.
It's close, sir.
Wow, that was horrible. I hate that.
You hate the fiendish
I
tree.
really do. There's my horse. There's my recruit. I guess.
You're on a horse.
I'm done. That was ridiculous.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
I am probably doing nothing because I had to fight last turn. I could bury that prism, but dang. That sacred prism will let me get 1d4 cards from a discard pile back into my deck. Do I do it? It's got Colo and the Sage's Journal in there. I mean, it's all good. Yep. Gonna do it. Burying the card to get 2 whopping cards. It sucks. 1, 2, and I am not gonna be able to do anything. Colo and the Sage's Journal go in.
Wow. So you had to bury one for the tree thing?
Yes, I buried the Sacred Weapon spell.
That's sad.
Yep. Yay, I got a Frigid Blast and a Fire Blade. I am now versatile.
That's good.
Yep, that's the only good thing.
You already flipped it for
Yeah,
me.
I did. How about
Okay.
Kuranda?
Alrighty.
Combat 18. She's immune to fire, electricity, and poison. Before you act, succeed or you can't play spells.
I think I've actually been doing it wrong.
What?
What does this location say?
Torture Chamber. The fire damage dealt to you is increased by 4.
Okay, so I don't think we've had fire damage
We have
yet.
not. We had
Okay.
acid. We had
Poison.
poison.
And other things. Okay.
And combat.
Okay.
If undefeated, she deals no damage. Instead, bury all armors in your hand, or if you have no armors, bury your hand.
Oh, God. Alright, so I'm going to use my recruit for a +1.
Plus whopping 1.
Woo!
So you're at plus 10.
Yes, because I'm
Alright.
doing this. I will use my horse.
This is the first one of the turn. This is a demon.
Oh, so I get a D8.
Yeah, you get a lot.
Alright.
And you will get to close. It's 1 mental damage, so make sure you have something you can...
Yeah.
Do the recruit, maybe.
Can. Then I'm not plus.
Oh, it doesn't say you can close your location. If defeated, you may close your location. That's not there.
That stinks.
That stinks. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about closing your location.
Alright, I'm +9. And a whole bunch.
Yeah, you totally killed it.
And I
Yeah,
guess
it doesn't say on there. So...
I guess I can't close
Yeah,
it.
well, no, but you can use the recruit to keep going.
I guess.
How about a Spellcaster's Shield?
I like it.
Constitution Fortitude 6.
What is mine? It is a D8.
You could have had a D8. Nope.
Missed.
Not today. It's okay. I can only hold 1. And I really like it.
Yeah, but more cards is better.
More cards is good. Is that it?
I think... I don't know.
Boy, listen to that whine.
Okay, one more.
Getting down to the bottom. Hey, how's it going?
I get a D8 for my troubles.
Yep.
Dealing with this dude.
And but no, he's automatic.
He's a kill.
He's a dead Cambien. That's what he is.
I
mean, literally, I pull this dude all the time. I mean,
he's like all the time.
all over the place.
I remember him from last time because he was.
And I always say, "Hey, how's it going?" Every time because sort of Beetlejuicy. That's mine, and then I play it, and then it's a hide armor, and that's mine. And well,
and Well.
And, well, how about Abadabadar?
Abba-dabba-doo!
And it's a Blessing of Nethys, and that's mine. And summon and defeat the henchman White. White. In order to close, he's immune to metal and poison. He deals 1 cold damage to a random character named me. And I bury those cards. Well, yeah. So it is a Wisdom Divine check 8 or a combat 10. So 1 cold damage. Hey, how about this hide armor? Oh, recharge this to reduce cold or combat by 1. So I'm not discarding. I'm recharging.
It's better.
So I am not discarding. I think that's okay. Because it says she buries the cards instead of discarding them. But I'm not discarding them. I'm recharging them.
Yeah.
In any case, I don't think it's going to change this a great deal either way. Well, I can go for the D10, which is a 1 in 10 chance of missing. Or I can go with the combat, which is a sure thing, but is going to... I'm going to have 1 fewer spell in my hand.
Nah, just roll a D10. That's fairly good odds.
Yep, it did it. It's closed. Before closing, examine the location deck. Set aside the cards on closing. Shuffle the cards into the deck. No, there's nothing there. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you?
Plow through this thing.
How about the fortune teller? It's a charisma diplomacy 11.
Not great.
Yep.
Miss.
Total miss.
What's the... I just have to... Okay. I'm gonna go again.
Gonna go again. One more another.
Finish this thing.
Carrion Golem. You may not play spells with the attack trait. Before you act, discard the top card of your deck.
No!
If undefeated, discard the top 2 cards of your deck to 14. So you lost the Crusader.
Really bad. I get this.
It is not a demon.
I don't get that. I'm gonna do it anyway, because I don't want to lose my stuff.
8, 10, 11.
Plus 9.
Plus a lot more than...
I'm going to recharge some stuff.
Yep, and you're going to get this in your hand.
That one there. Get that back. Yeah, that's nice.
You need to take 1 mental damage to close.
Right. Gotta do that. It's gonna be that.
Yeah, before you go crazy.
Yep. Alright, now we're in troubles.
You're in troubles? I said urine.
Bad dude.
Constrictor snake, dang it. If the check has the cold trait, add 1d6. Well, it's going to have the cold trait because I have frigid blast, so sure. Do I need it? No, I don't even need it. The extra cold.
He's like so dead. Like, whoa.
And I get the frigid blast back in my hand.
He's like so
I
dead.
wanted to keep 2 spells just in case. And I got cure. Come on over.
I'm going to go over there.
Water's fine. You're coming over.
Would you like to heal me? That'd be great.
How about a heal?
I could really use it.
You get to deal 2 whopping cards.
Better than no
That's
cards.
better than no whopping cards. Oh, I almost missed it.
All right. I'm going to put up a banner because
banner.
I have time to do that. Just put up this banner.
If you fail a check to defeat a monster, discard a card from the Blessings deck, by the way.
Okay.
That's Lightning Touch spell. Intelligence 4.
No, maybe.
I mean, you're saying there's a chance. Tyrell said, you're in PP.
Nope. I'm done. I'm sorry.
Bilious Bottle. Display this barrier face up next to the location. The first time each turn that a character explores this location, each character rolls 1d4 and might take poison damage, fire damage, bury the top card of your deck, or Testing. Well, we don't know how long we haven't had sound. But we beat Mogla. We went ahead and took some damage from the potion that was there.
I thought we were like doomed because I had 6 cards.
You were
in my
worried because
deck.
we didn't have didn't have any cards left, and so you were trying to feel the heat a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna leave ya.
But fortunately, Mogla came up, and ta-da, we didn't have to worry about it.
I'm keeping the Minotaur for sure. Recruit can go to die. That's fine.
There it is. Shout! Oh, you could have used the Herald. There it is. Shouts the Herald. The lexicon of paradox is within our grasp. When are we going to find this thing? In a crumbling amphitheater, the Herald has detected the planar fluctuations of the book you seek. There upon a dais, the lexicon awaits you. Oh, it's right here. I shall claim it for Queen Galfrey, the Herald proclaims, and the heroes of Mendev. He clears a path to the pit of the theater before you can rush towards him to protect him from whatever else lays within this edifice. Wouldn't it be lies? The Herald flies into the amphitheater, moving too quickly for you to reach him, and then you swear you see a demoness with 2 heads and 12 arms appear upon the dais. There's a flash of hellish light, and then nothing. What has happened to the mighty Herald of Iomade?
It goes away, I guess.
For the rest of the adventure path, when setting up each scenario, one character may replace an item in her deck with the loot scale of sacred weaponry. Do you want it?
Do you want it?
Where's that scale? Here's the scale of sacred weaponry. What does it do? Recharge this card to add 1 whopping 1 to your combat check, or 2 if you played a weapon. I don't know if you want it, but maybe you do. This is the bad thing. If I take spell, I'm going to have to take that stinking sacred weapon spell, and I don't want it. Oh, each character gains a medal on Knights of Canebris. I need my blue marker. What do I want on this? I mean, I've already got wisdom. What do I mark? I mean, I'm not ever going to do dexterity. I might do strength. I might do charisma.
Oh, I'm like, where's my other loot?
There's your loot. Panic!
Hey, Panic!
What's up, Panic? What? Yeah, you can go back to the other.
So I have a scale of sacred weaponry or the scale of disguise. Which one should I keep?
1 to your character check, or 1 to your non-combat check. Or see, you're not having a problem with combat checks. You're having a problem with the non-combat checks.
So you think I should keep the disguise?
I think so.
Okay.
Now, we still have access to this if you change your mind.
Sure.
You just have to remember we have it.
Yes.
I really don't want to do it to dexterity because I'm never going to try dexterity. I'm going to add it to strength.
Beep boop beep boop.
What
I think I should do
maybe
it for
charisma
or wisdom.
Either one. Charisma is the one that you're using your diplomacy with.
Yeah.
I think dexterity is just a waste for us.
My gut says wisdom, so go with wisdom.
Your gut says wisdom? We'll do wisdom. So we both have the same ones marked. All right. Well, that's pretty fantastic.
So do we get a card feat now or later?
Yes, we get a card feat right now.
Oh.
Right now, because it's scenario 4.
Well, I could take another item and keep both of the scales.
I could.
I kind of want to keep my ally friend, though. So I'm going to add an ally.
It sounds good.
So I don't have to keep the unholy aspergillum.
Would you like an aspergillum?
I don't know how to get rid of the corrupted trait on that card. So.
Yeah. Currently we just don't know a way to do it. We'll have to find it again at some point. Wow.
Panic, go live, play BGA, says Time Roller.
He doesn't want to watch us anymore. Go do it.
Time Roller, you could go live and play BGA.
Did I get Frigid Blast or something? Oh, that is my 7th spell. Gotcha. Don't need Veleus. I've got my Sacred Prism. I've got my Rift Warden. I could take Blessing.
Where did my horse go? All right, I think we're good. We're going to be right back.
We'll be right back for Scenario 3. No, 5.
5.
Scenario 5.
Scenario 5.